What's up, dudes and dudettes? Welcome back, and as always, my name is LL, and today we're going to be talking about Move-2-Earn again, and we're going to be focusing on the flagship project of this movement, which is obviously Stepn, which has been gaining a lot of attraction as of late since they just got their 2 tokens listed on Coinbase. They also released on their third blockchain, AVAX, and previously they were supported on Solana and Binance Smart Chain, and maybe in future they will be considering things like Polygon or other layer 2 chains. Now, I will be giving a very base rundown of this project, giving my thoughts about it, using it roughly 2 weeks or so, but actual tokenomics and the math behind this project is rather complex, and just a simple overview will not tell you absolutely everything you need to know about this project. So I really recommend watching a lot of videos because there's different types of earning strategies, and the tokenomics in themselves require some thinking before purchasing and just aping in on this project. So let's get started. So here is the main website, and later on we're going to be diving into the actual application. And the way it works is that people have NFTs which they can able to buy with BNB, AVAX, or Solana. I am wholly using just Solana with this project. And basically walking with these shoes while the app is basically open, you are getting GST rewards, and that is the green Satoshi token. And with this token, you can basically upgrade the shoe to basically make better earnings or increase the efficiency of the shoe, or resilience, which basically means that it lasts longer and costs less when you use, because you have to repair your shoes. So the GST is sort of a token which is being basically reinvested again to basically improve the shoe or mint more shoes, or use these gems, which are like these buffer things for your shoe. There are a lot of things in this whole thing. And basically, there's also different types of shoes, which we're going to be addressing later on. And here you go in the bit of their roadmap. There are a couple of things which are coming in the upcoming months. The biggest one is going to be the rental system, where basically anybody who owns shoes are basically able to rent them for people. We don't know the exact tokenomics or the numbers behind that, but that is going to be allowing a lot more people to get in, because the main floor for the shoes is around 12, 11 Solana right now. So we're talking about roughly anywhere from $950 to $2,200 to basically buy shoes to get started with this game. And also, the rental system may have drastic changes on ROI and overall like prices of things in the ecosystem. So it's going to be pretty big. Now, there's also, based on their Q&A that it was released earlier, they might have some type of a partnership happening up with Adidas and Puma, or was it actually Nike? Whatever, Nike or Puma, and that's going to be pretty big. Maybe you can buy certain shoes with GST or GMT, or perhaps, well, it could be many things, but we will see what will happen. But it could be a collab or something, but whatever. So there are things in the making for Q3 and Q4, which are going to be introducing different things like online marathon mode. Now, there's an actual specific, and by the way, everything is doxed here. They're like real people and etc. Where is the actual how to play? This is probably the biggest thing we need to address here first. So basically, there's 4 types of sneakers, and each of the sneakers basically are made for different types of people. I use walkers. Joggers are also good. So this is kilometers per hour. Actually, in a lot of ways, normal walking is jogging basically with 4 to 5 kilometers. So this is pretty good. Unless you're like really overweight and you're basically, I don't know, rolling on the street or something, then the walker is for you. But if you would just get started, I really would recommend jogger for many people. The price difference between walker and jogger shoes is not really that high. And you also are getting paid better GST per energy. And so basically, when you buy your first shoes, you get 2 energy. Buying more shoes will increase your energy amount. And energy replenishes every 6 hours. And so every 6 hours, you get 25% of the energy back. So basically, this is your earning cap throughout the basic app. So meaning they're able to move to worth of energy per day with 1 shoe. Unless it's you know, a higher rarity shoe, those give extra energy. But basically, the jogger is the one that I recommend to getting into best basic earnings. But obviously, you can level it up, which will increase the earning potential as well. But this is the base stat for every. Runner obviously is kind of for runners, and trainer is kind of made for. Trainer is the most expensive shoe. Those are very expensive to buy. It has an inbuilt marketplace. It has 6% selling fee on the shoes. And there's different varieties. I think there's 4 different varieties. Common, uncommon, rare, epic, and legendary. That's actually 5. And you can look into, there's like a mint level between the shoes. And then there's the normal level. Normal level stands for how many stats. Basically, if you have an uncommon shoe, you can level up 4 stats. While as commons basically give you 4 levels. 4 stats per level. So there's a lot of things to consider. I'm already dumping a lot of information here. That's why I'm saying you want to watch a lot of videos. Shoe boxes you can buy also. They can have different drop rates. Some people are kind of playing that game. The chances to get an uncommon from a common box, for instance, are only 3%. So it's really risky. And a lot of things inside this whole system are very risky in general. Like, the game is kind of made with like very bad RNG rates in some senses. So there's 4 socket spots for each shoe. They are random per shoe. And these will basically improve your base stat. Efficiency is how much GST you will be getting for your walking. Luck will be for these mystery boxes. Mystery boxes are kind of like a noob bait. So don't level up your luck, okay? Do not do it. Comfort is also for like, you know, basically level 30 shoe stuff. I don't also recommend getting that at all. And resilience is the repair cost of the shoes. So maxing out efficiency and resilience is the most important things. God damn it, it's the ice cream truck on the outside. Hopefully it doesn't come out through much from the mic. So basically, efficiency and resiliency is what you should go for. And then there's sneaker type. The mystery boxes can basically drop out these sockets, which you can basically install into your shoe. You have to open these, and you need a certain level. So the first one opens at 5 level, then 10, 15, and 20. And it's cost GST to basically open. Now, also, you know, you need an actual smartphone, obviously, for this. And it has to be, the app has to be on the background or on as well. Also, strong DPS is another measurement for basically getting higher earnings, as they explain here. Now, also, you can't, I've tried like e-scoot, biking, things like that. It will tell you that you're cheating. So you have to really walk in the app. And then there's like some other stuff. And then there's the burn. You basically are, when you have 2 shoes, you can mint them to get a 3rd shoe, but there's a lot of caveats to that and costs. Now, before we go into the app, I want to say one thing. There's 3 strategies, basically. Strategy number 1, level up your shoe to level 9, and then just cash out the GST that you're making. Use the amount to repair the shoe back to 100 durability. The lower your durability gets, especially below 50%, that will affect your earnings negatively. So basically, the best strategy, what I'm using right now, is getting to level 9 and then just getting the GST and then selling it to USDC or Solana, okay? The second strategy is to buy a lot of shoes and then mint more shoes with them. This is a very high cost strategy, and also it has a lot of RNG in it, which is just not really good. So usually just buying a 1 shoe and grinding that out is the best. In some cases, you could get 3 shoes or 2 shoes to get more energy, and you could grind out a bit faster. There are a lot of apps, which I'm going to leave on the description below, where you can basically calculate your earnings on this device. And the third strategy, which is probably the most craziest, is to basically max out your energy and luck and get basically these chests and then get the gems and flip those gems. But that strategy has gone much worse over time, because before you could basically open these mystery box for free, and you're not able to sell mystery box, or they're not real NFTs, so you're not able to even move them out from the app. So mystery boxes are like, they cost 8 GST to open, and they can drop, I guess, from 1 to 3 gems. The gem floor is 0.2 Solana, and basically you're gonna lose, you know, money with it most of the time, unless you get the 4th with efficiency gem, which is the most expensive and valuable one out of the 4. But let's now jump into the actual application. I'm gonna be showing you how does this thing work. So here we have the application. Here you can see my main screen. In the top, I see the GST and GMT that I have, and also Solana. And here I see my shoes. So I have an uncommon shoes, level 9. I have personally done, based on my strategy, the cost efficiency to level up further. So if I want to level up to 10, this is going to be costing me also GMT. And that is why I don't have any desire to level up any more higher than level 9. It is just diminishing returns. Also, the repair cost for the shoe is going to be going up based on the level. So level 9 is pretty much the best you can go for, unless you're going to go for strategy to farm out GMT, which requires level 30 shoes. Also, leveling up does take time. So higher level, higher time. You can speed up by paying GST to basically open up earlier. Going back, I also can just show my other shoes. So I have one runner shoe, level 6, and also common walker shoes, level 5. But I don't use those two. There's no point. Walker pays the most. In a hindsight, I could have, right now, if I could trade my walker shoe into a jogger one with similar stats, it would make me more money. And that's probably something I should do. But finding the exact best deal for that, probably not going to be good. I also got a 1 mystery box here, and it's going to be costing me 9 GST to basically open up. But I think in a lot of ways, the mystery box game is not legit anymore. In the past, it was better, but it's very risky. And, you know, there are chances. I think also read somewhere that they can be empty, which is fucked up. But in some higher chests, you can get like 5 different gems. I don't know if a level 2 mystery box also costs 9 GST. If it does, then it's definitely worth it. Now, in the app, you can also open up the shop. You can see your gems. You can upgrade gems. The upgrading gems is total RNG game. It costs 55 GST plus 35 chance to only make it. So over 50% chance that you'll lose all your gems and money. There's a badge system. We don't know what that is, coming out in future. There's also some type of stat thing. Then there's obviously inbuilt store where we can find all the shoes that are being sold. Runner ones are always on the floor. They're the most cheapest ones to buy. So this 13.3. Obviously, you have to think about the mint level. So the mint level is 3. The higher the mint level of the shoe means that when you're using 2 shoes to basically create a shoe box, which is minting a 3rd shoe basically, the higher the cost of that will be based on the mint level. So you want kind of low level mints, and if you're going filter, a lower, let's say we got filter here, sneakers, and we put a shoe mint down, you see that these cost more to get a mint level not 1 shoe, because it's just how the money works. And that's why I keep telling the people, I made a lot of mistakes with this app. Hopefully a lot of people don't make the same ones. I'm just saying that the minting strategy is expensive, and it's going to take more time to basically accrue your money back. So I don't recommend it. Now, if I wanted, I could basically buy joggers, but yeah. So they're pretty expensive right now, and this is only level 5. It has pretty good stats here. Like, I could legitimately buy this right now, sell my current one. And it also has an efficiency slot, so that's not half bad. But overall, like, it's really expensive to like hustle with this. Remember, 6% sale fee on gems and also on the shoes. Then obviously this spending wallet that you have is not your this is a custodial wallet. So once it's in spending, it is in the ownership of Stepn. So what I can do is I can transfer basically my money into the actual real wallet, which I'm actually owning right now. So this is my own wallet. I have made $884 right now from grinding, and well, actually more like 1,000, but I'm way down still in the investment because I told you earlier about those minting risks, and I really got the short end of those. And obviously I tried gems today where I lost also money. So in a lot of ways there are, and here you can also like in the settings you can change the Solana. I can't change the switch now because it's like running. So when you start basically running, you click continue, and here you basically push the play button, and there's even a GP map or something. Okay, now it goes off. Now I can probably change the Solana. Okay, so earlier I said AVAX. It's not there yet, but it's going to be happening soon. I don't really think there's anything else that we need to add here. As I keep saying, there's a lot of calculators and different things which go into how does everything work. And obviously the leasing feature is coming out soon. There's also things like when you're going to be sending shoes, it's going to be costing GST to send. Apparently the higher rarity it is, more GST it will cost. And also there's like all types of weird penalties, like when you have minted with the shoe, you can't do stuff. You're not able to also like put out stats while you're leveling up. So here you have like stats which you can improve and increase. But I'm not going to be blabbering any longer about this. I might do some future videos about Stepn. If you have any questions, leave them down below. But my statement still stands. The best way to get in is to buy existing shoes. It doesn't really matter about the mint level. If you're just going to be getting one shoes and grinding that, I think you can get RYI back roughly in 45 days or something if you walk every day and use all amounts of the energy you have. But yeah, it's very risky, and it's not like very build it up in a way that is sustainable for a very, very long time. So because it is a form of a bouncy in some aspects, and right now, outside from the app itself, there's not really a lot of utility where I can use GST. Until Adidas or Nike would decide, oh, you can buy our shoes with GST, then it's very different. Then it changes the whole dynamics. But as of right now, that is just not the world we're living in. So is it too late to get in right now? Is a very tough question, and I don't want to say no or yes, because I don't know. But then again, when summer ends, people might stop walking and they might stop grinding. So end of summer is when I'm trying to probably exit, but I don't know. Or maybe in late spring, or I don't know, late fall, sorry. So it's hard to say, but that's pretty much what I have to say about this project here. Obviously subscribe and check out my other video about Sweatcoin. There are some other Move-2-Earn projects which are easier to get into and cheaper to get into, which are releasing soon, and we are definitely going to be covering those in the channel. So hit the bell notification button so you won't miss out on those uploads. But thanks for watching. I will be seeing you next time.